Staying outside the Super 8 here on Airport Road in Allentown, Pennsylvania. I just went through, winter's almost over, a few more days are left here, and the Lehigh Valley, in the spring, summer, fall, and even during the holiday season, has a ton of events going on. I mean, there are Saturdays where it's impossible to even try to hit them all. Trust me, I've tried. But going into the Fair Festival event season here, I just want to do a quick editorial and just give you a little something about what I've learned through, the magazine has learned through experience here. Almost all events here, no matter where you live, they're always asking for sponsors. They're always asking, say, hey, look, help us out. And then, most of them have different levels. Kick in $50, give them $100, whatever, and for basically for advertising, for you to pay for advertising with this event. It's that's what they're giving you in return. Now, here's something I've learned. All right, the magazine runs on a very limited, next to zero budget, honestly. And there are times I've approached event organizers and said, hey, look, I can't afford to, kick in financially. I said, but I can offer you advertising, which anybody, even your average, your consumer or teenager knows. You offer advertising, you are offering that organization or event, you are offering them money, all right, because you're giving them space. That's the way advertising works. And I'll tell you what, there's only been one or two events, honestly. I'm like, look, since I can't afford to kick in financially, just put the magazine's name up on the website as a media sponsor. We're good, all right? And here's the best example, all right, of festivals in the Lehigh Valley that have turned me down, all right? Music Fest, okay? 2 years ago, 2014, I emailed them and said, hey, look, is there any way we could do an exchange of services like this? I'll list it in every page of the magazine, every major section of the website, promote the hell out of it. And Arts Quest gets back to me and specifically states, well, the only way that you can sponsor Music Fest is through giving us money. All right. This is the best example because here's a major festival. All right. A major festival in Lehigh Valley, and it's supposedly the biggest outdoor music festival in the world, in the country, allegedly. That they can this thing rakes in millions every year, and they can easily afford to do an exchange of services like this. And you have to give them money. It's like, hold it. And I told them, I said, I've done coverage in Music Fest like everybody else, etc. And it just floored me that they're like, well, we can't do it. Basically, thanks for doing everything for free. Thanks for working for us for free, but screw you. That just blew my mind. There have been other events that, they said, well, don't get me wrong. I realize that it costs money to run an event, but if the magazine ever does an event, we're going to have a tier that says, look, if you cannot afford, if you're a very small business, if you're an independent media organization, if you cannot afford to give us money, we're more than thrilled to at least list you on the Facebook page or website as a sponsor in exchange for promoting it. But people here in the Lehigh Valley, I'm speaking, I'm sure other areas are like this, but just because the magazine has started here and existed here for almost 3 years, it seems like they're almost not intelligent enough to realize that when you offer them advertising and promotion, that you are also offering them money. Because it costs money, even an online magazine, trust me, this keeps the roof over my head. This puts food in my stomach. This is, survival. This is my day-to-day survival here. It does cost money to go out, cover the events. It takes a lot of time, which in business time is money. So here's my advice. Whether you are a very small business or organization, looking to sponsor events in your area, or a huge corporation, you have to look at the return. whether you give them money or offer them a service like advertising, promotion, etc. Look at the primary thing, and this is the basic rule of business, is look at what return you're going to get on it. Okay, and I don't care if you're going to offer them promotion, I don't care if you're going to offer them $1 million, all right? Look at the return you're going to get. And I'm not talking about, oh wow, we'll take a look at, we're going to get, their entire package, we're going to get our name in the media and everything. Look at the actual return, all right? Because I actually tested this with an organization, Lehigh Valley, the magazine was a media sponsor for 2 years ago, where I looked at the return, and honestly, it didn't help, it didn't hurt. It was like a zero return on it. It was not a negative nor positive. Okay, cool. I'm not pissed about it at all. Whatever. That's fine. But so now I'm very careful about what the magazine even looks at for media to become a sponsor for, because this year, these 2 years are actually the test years for the sponsorship. Okay, if people here in the area and organizations don't want to accept it, say, yeah, you know what, we'll be more than happy to do this exchange. And you know what? Well, then you know what? There's no way I would even consider dropping a single penny into them. Number one. Number two, I'm looking for the magazine. I'm looking, okay, how much of a return is this going to benefit the magazine? So just be extremely careful when you especially if you want to drop money into sponsoring an event, that make sure that it is going to help or improve your business or your organization in some way, shape, or form. Unless it's something like a local charity that you really believe in, like helping animal shelters, domestic violence, etc. Something like that you really believe in, or it's a local charity or something, then the return on investment is common sense. You're helping people out. You're helping animals out. But for a lot of events out there, just be very careful, honestly, because the money that you drop on an event that doesn't help people out, like any music fest, something like Music Fest, it doesn't benefit anyone. Honestly, it doesn't. There's no charities, nobody, it's not like, okay, every dollar here, the bands are performing for free, the bands get paid, etc., which they shouldn't even be getting paid, the local ones shouldn't even be getting paid, but, so yeah, a major event like that doesn't benefit local charities, to the best of my knowledge. It doesn't help anyone, it's a joke, okay? But the ones that do benefit charities, those I would highly recommend without a second thought. But other events, just be very careful, especially if you're dropping money or time into it, to make sure that, talk to them and say, hey, look, can you guarantee that this will help, that if I sponsor your event, can you guarantee that this will help my business? If they cannot at least tell you, at the very least, you know what, we'll try our best, we'll give it our best shot, then don't waste your time and money. Michael Phoenix, Family Magazine, standing outside the Super 8 here on Airport Road in Allentown, Pennsylvania, on a half-decent, extremely late winter day. Take care, everybody. Thank you very much to all the sponsors. The Chocolab, my father, Force One Towing and Auto Body, Allison Best's daughter, fantastic artist, Sam Yoder, Public Adjuster, Team Worldwide, which is right across the street here. Thank you so much to all the sponsors. Thanks to everybody who supports the magazine. Spring's almost here. Weather's getting warmer. Take care and be safe out there. Later.